same intro cutscene, or is it? Alright. I don't know if it's all like text-based stuff.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B.
Seems like it.
At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
U.S. Department of
Mr.
Experimental
Instructions
Science?
for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly.
Follow
Now,
the provided
some of this
experiment
may be
with exactly no
unfamiliar,
details.
so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
Okay.
When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Experiment 1, internal analysis. Subject J1986-MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Why do I feel like that's Jennifer 1986 memory? Or maybe the protagonist's name starts with a J. I don't know. It feels very, like, personal. I don't know. But, anyways, alright. I would really like to see, like, what it wanted from me again. I should probably, like, write these things down. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a piece of paper and a pen because I don't have those on me. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I don't know what happened to all my paper, but I'll just type it on my phone because it's easier for me to do. So, required apparatus. So one is camera. If I can type. Monitor equals X-ray. CC86. Oh, maybe I should try charge CC86. TV input. Should probably not type in all caps just so I don't accidentally do it. R3 IR and XR parentheses R3 equals RGB slash full color IR equals infrared and XR equals X-ray, which is simple enough to remember, but I'm just going to write it down just so I don't have to worry about it. Okay.
If you are ever unsure of what to do, reread the experiment and consult the manual.
Well,
It'll guide you through the operation.
I know, my guy. I'm working on it. It's like, you didn't say this was a timed experiment. Okay. Okay, so 1 is that. 2. LZR II light gen set wavelengths. If I can freaking type, monitor equals RGB. Okay. I don't know if I have to do, I have to do all of them or not. Green equals 510. Blue equals 455. Okay. Okay. I don't exactly know how to do this though. 3 signal generator. If I can frickin' type. Frequency and waveform. Square sine sawtooth. Oh, I should probably do square sine sawtooth. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm just writing down this stuff. If I had a freaking pen and paper, this would be a lot faster. Okay, 4 switch drill on all equipment except camera and TV turned off. Trigger sync master. Okay. Then 5. I don't really think I need all of this. But I'll just type it just in case. So 5, use goggles and gloves. Attend container. God, I'm so bad at typing on a digital keyboard like this. Okay. 6. Do I need to... No. I don't quite understand. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, it's turned on. Let me look at the thing. Monitor equals X-ray. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I don't quite understand. Wait, TV input. How do I turn that on? Do I need to switch this on? Okay. So I need to do that. Camera. Okay, seems like that worked.
Okay, good work.
There we
the
go.
X-ray is coming through now.
Sorry that took so long. I just had to write all that
Visible
information down
damage to the
because I didn't want to have to
surrounding
keep going back and
material.
forth. I probably
No
could have,
signs of
but
activity either.
just to save
All
time.
output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Press enter to receive new experiment task. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming everything was reset. So the laser, I need to set wavelength to something. It said I needed to do red, so... Wait, hold on. I need to set the monitor to a certain preset, don't I? I thought I did. Okay, so I need to set it to 650. Nope. 650. So how do I make it go? I don't know. Monitor set to RGB. How do I set it to RGB though? I don't know. Not entirely clear. Oh, I see. There we go. That's how I do it.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Okay, that's that. Okay. Use the green laser. Okay, that's simple enough. So clear this. So it'd be 5, 10. There's a heart. Didn't really notice.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay, demonstrate the blue laser. So 455.
Well,
Heart starter, get things up and running.
it seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Okay, resonant frequency. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 hertz sine wave with amplifier gain is set to 1. Okay. So I need to do like the S thing. Okay. So signal generator. Let me check the equipment layout. Signal generator would be this one. Turn you off. It said to do 250. Okay. Oh. There we go. So amplifier gain. I don't quite get the amplifier thing. Why do I feel like I'm doing this wrong? Unless... Am I doing this wrong? Amplifier display. I don't quite get it. Set frequency and waveform. So I did that. I set it to 250 hertz. And I set the waveform to sine. Unless it was just supposed to be that and I messed it up. Oh, there we go.
Not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
There we go. Getting it done quickly. 500 hertz sine wave and an amplifier gain of 5. Okay. 500. There we go.
Seeing some fluctuations in
Bear
activity.
with me.
Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about low T? Okay, we're going to push further. We're running out of time. Let's switch around.
Alright. Switch to square wave. Entertaining current frequency 500 and gain 5. Okay, so I need to switch to, I would assume that. Uh-oh.
We're seeing good activity on this side.
Is this our heart?
Movement.
Because
I
the
know this
camera
might
is in front of
seem
us,
uncomfortable
and we're like
or
pointing
dangerous,
at us, so
but you need to trust us and keep going.
I don't know. Maintain the gain 5 in the square waveform. Bring the wave frequency to 1000 hertz. I don't think this is any good, but we're gonna explode probably. Uh-oh. This isn't going good. Oh, heart exploded.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Well, the heart just exploded, so I don't know what discomfort there could possibly be. Okay, the protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure. Actually, I need to check the equipment layout. Okay, so number 4, switch the drill on. I should probably turn that back off, turn you off. Switch the drill on. Wait. I'm assuming that's the sync master that's blinking. Oh wait, no, the heart is inside here.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
Oh, do you now?
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Okay, number 5. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Is this like an eyeball thing?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be. but you can
Epilepsy
do this.
warning. I'll probably have one in the
It's time to
description.
remember.
There was an epilepsy warning at when I started up the game, but I don't think you saw it because the game was minimized as I was hitting the record button. I was about to say, what does it want from me?
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
New data connection ready. Alright. Do I just keep clicking? I don't know. Because it said to turn back towards the thing. So I assume... Oh, I have to hold the button down. Oh, I see. Memory trace. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here.
Use the computer. Work your way through.
Okay. I don't quite understand. Get out of here. Exit. Cryopod. There we go. The airlock doors clamp shut as controlled remotely. Open door. Help? I don't understand. There's not really a whole lot to work with because I don't know what to look for. Look object not recognized. Click open door. I don't understand the code words. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around it. Airlock door is locked tight and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. There we go. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Okay, use terminal. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Okay, there we go. Open door.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else is hiding.
Okay, it seems like the Predator. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage.
Just describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Okay. Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see an unfamiliar star pattern. Look up. Look at stars. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Exit. Crash site. Move around. I don't exactly know what this is asking me to do. Yes, I'm aware that I don't know any of it. Enter ship. I don't know what to do next. Stand up. I'm lost. I don't quite understand what this is asking of me. Look at wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Okay, move wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move around and offer the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Look around. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far. You should be proud of yourself.
Your data connection right now. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. This is reminding me a lot of this, like the second game that the developers make, which I'm gonna try to play eventually. But the ending of that game reminds me a lot of that. It's like we are all as one, like together. It's like it's very interesting. Look around. We are in a bed in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires
We didn't put this entity
that drape
forward.
across the room and
Expired
into our
over.
chest. They have tortured us.
Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
I don't know, man. I'm just reading. Exit bed. We can't reach the door, effectively tethered to the machine. Struggle. I don't know. Tear off wires. I spelled wires wrong. I don't quite understand. Get up. Yell. I scream. I don't quite understand. Wires that drape across the room and into her chest. Rip out wires from chest. I don't get it. Or maybe look at monitor? The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. A series of wires leave the machine and run across to our chest, attached in different pieces. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Okay, I think I just said the same thing. I don't get the code words. I shouldn't have to like think about like code words like this where it's like there's no indication of like, oh, like you would think that it's like, oh, I need to like tear out the wires from my chest, right? That would be common sense, but that's not what it's asking of me, so I'm confused. Series of wires to get the machine. I went across the right chest, attached in different places. The fluid looks thick and dark. We can feel a transfer, but not which direction. Transfer. I spelled transfer wrong. I don't get it. I might have to look up to see what this is asking me to do. Because I don't get it. I don't want to, but I might have to. It's going in or coming out? Okay, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna look up to see like what the next command is. Give me 1 second. Okay. Wait. Are you freaking kidding me?
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
It's like certain words count, but certain words don't. That's stupid. We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Wires already hang loose, black fluid flowing steadily out of the ends. Oh, now I lead Ben.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Nope. Apparently there was an achievement, but I don't understand. There was a woman's face and a car blinking. I already know what happens, but I'm not going to say it right now for spoiler reasons, just in case anybody that's watching this is watching for the first time. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone together.
Mr. Asian, it is using you to control the other entities remotely. Please, do not continue. You must cooperate with us.
Nah.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's
I like how that's not even in the dialogue.
It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Nah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, move it right once. this movie, right? 3 times? Yes. I wouldn't have any idea.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over. Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret.
Too late.
One day, Station,
Oh.
this will haunt you.